What is going on, guys? I am at a park, obviously, on a Friday. You see, well, most people are out clubbing, drinking their life away, you know what I mean? In their ego, trying to fuck this girl and that girl, and then call it quits, you know what I mean? I'm out here chasing the dreams. I'm out here making videos. I'm out here spreading light and love. We're awakening people, reminding you that we're not alone. You know what I mean? Through this time of awakening and shit. And this is actually a spot that speaks to me because as I was growing up, when I would take the plant medicines, you bet your booty I came here. Yep. And now I'm sitting on a fucking bench, man. It's pretty cool. Just chilling, you know what I mean? Just chilling. Bruh, so I parked over here, right? And then I'm just getting my shit ready. And then there's a car that comes by, and they're like in their Tesla, little gay-ass Tesla. No offense if you have a Tesla. It just looks like a little robot NPC car. Everyone has that copy and paste. But they're in their car, and they guess they thought that it was a female and a dude. They're like, stop fucking. I'm like, bruh, I don't even got a girl. Like, that'd be cool. But we wouldn't go here if we were gonna fuck. So, yeah, definitely. They don't know what they were talking about. That shit's funny. But a little quick side note, if you guys are ever feeling irritated for some reason, check what you're eating. Check your diet, because a lot of the shit we're eating, whether it's processed, fast food, greasy shit, sugar, all that, is only going to make you feel like shit. It's going to lower your vibration. You're going to feel like shit. It's going to make you constipated, and then it's just not, it's not good. You're going to feel irritated too because your fucking body's irritated. So you're going to be mentally irritated. So do yourself a favor, eat better. You know what I mean? And when you do, you'll feel better. Your third eye will open more because the shit that we eat closes our gland. Ooh, a Camaro. You know what I mean? You gotta eat better, guys. That's just it. I gotta eat better. I'm not trying to be a hypocrite or anything. But awareness is key. And then I know that, obviously, that's where the power begins. But I kind of want to walk. But I'm also sitting down, too, because it's like I was at work all day. I was moving around and shit. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know. This video is about how people, the third eye, the gland, right? The seat of the soul. A lot of people will think that it's closed. Well, that might be true, right? Like, you might be eating like shit. You might not be getting the sun. You know what I mean? Like, the gland could be closed. But usually when you go through your spiritual awakening, it's not even just necessarily closed. It's just that it's waking up, right? It's getting used to you opening it, because a lot of the times when we open our third eye, we're not used to it yet. A lot of people are looking at reality with their two eyes, right? Not their gland, So they're like, it's dormant, and waiting for you to activate that frequency. But when you really shift and you awaken and you are aware of these energetic pulses in your body and the third eye and all that, right? It's just waiting for you to get used to using it, because it really is the seat of the soul. You know what I mean? That is the seat. That's where all your intuition powers come in. That the gland is literally what helps you see through this physical reality, right? Because we see the reality with our two eyes, but the third eye sees the truth, sees through the illusion, sees through the veil. And it's like another way that, for me, like even all day today, that you'll know that it's opening more, or that it's kind of awakening more, is you'll feel that pressure in the gland. You'll feel it. Ooh, I like the hair color, but you'll feel the pressure right there, right? Or it'll even go all the way to your nose, right? Like right here. And you'll feel it. That's your third eye opening. If you get sun, because I get sun every day, I fucking just, that's a great way to open the gland, a great way to awaken it. And you'll feel it tingling in the center of your forehead. You'll kind of feel like a humming too if you're meditating. If you look up into the gland, you'll feel it kind of hum, and you'll feel the vibration. You'll kind of hear it, and that's the gland opening. That's it, because there's crystallines in the gland, so they're vibrating to activate it. So that's why when you breathe and you set the intention to get more oxygen in the gland, you'll feel it hum and vibrate. You'll kind of hear it, but in other ways, you'll get more vivid dreams, psychic nudges, coincidences that feel perfect. Your intuition gets louder, lighter. You feel brighter. Your sense energy around you. You know what I mean? That's just all signs that your pineal gland is opening. You're tuning into a higher frequency, a higher bandwidth of reality. Because you're not just seeing again with the two eyes. You're not perceiving reality with our five senses. That is truly a deeper way of perceiving reality, because we overemphasize on the five senses that we use to see reality. But when you open the third eye, you see reality and feel it more than just our five senses. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, not only are you seeing the world, but you're feeling through it. You're feeling through it and you're flowing through it. It's all connected. Whether you're meditating, breath work into stillness, they're not just wellness trends, you know what I mean? They're not just, oh, woo, woo, that a lot of people don't understand. They're the keys to unlocking your perception. Oh, that was a car. I'm in a cop. I was like, what the fuck? And your third eye is your compass through this reality. It is a navigator to navigate through this realm, through this physical human experience, whatever. That and the heart. That's why when you meditate and you align the chakras and your heart and your third eye are connected, boom, you're able to. It's easier for you to navigate through this matrix, right? Through this reality. A lot of people don't do that. They just think and 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 think, and they're not allowing for that third eye to actually be active because they're not even aware of it. You know what I mean? That's why awareness truly is key. It's like you were never meant to stay blind in a world full of light. You know what I'm saying? Because you are a light being. Obviously, why would you want to be fucking blinded? Like, hell no. It's just like, why? You know what I mean? You're wired to see beyond this. Because we're not from here, right? Like, we're literally just experiencing reality in the five senses where we forgot where we came from. We forgot that we're fucking advanced beings from other star systems. We forgot that. But the fucking third eye is your tool in this realm. In this reality, it is your tool. It is your seat of the soul. It is seeing the truth. You see people's masks easier. They're the facades they put on, right? You can see the parts that people think that they are, like, because we're all playing a part. And everyone, if people are in their ego, you can see it, that they're in their ego state. You can see the part that they're trying to play, like a cool guy or a cool girl, whatever, like just this false facade that they put on, bro. And it's just like, it's all fake, bro. It really is. But once you open the third eye, you're able to see timelines, different energies, fucking fractals in our reality. You can look at a tree and you'll be able to see the aura around it, and even seeing people's aura. Because every living thing has an electromagnetic field around it. It kind of looks like when you look at the street and it's really hot, right? You see the heat wave. It's kind of like that. But there's colors to it. It's not just like, light. It's not just like kind of like no color. There's colors to it, and the more you activate your third eye, the more you're able to see through those and see the colors and the layers of it. But you're able to access timelines, dimensions beyond Earth, or even different versions of Earth. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's literally your soul's lens, the third eye. It is. It's, again, what sees through this illusion, the veil. So your third eye isn't broken. It's just waiting for you to believe what you've always had. It's waiting for you to tap in, And a lot of us are not utilizing that gift that is right here and right here. Again, we're just perceiving reality with the five senses, forgetting that we're more. But when you stop freaking forgetting it and emphasizing on that false sense of self, you're able to see reality for what it really is, an experience, a light dancing with each other. If someone lies to you when they're speaking, you're able to see not only, because when someone's saying something, they're not just saying something, but there's vibration and intention behind the words. So if someone doesn't have the third eye open, they're not necessarily going to perceive of what they're really saying. They're just going to hear their words and like, oh, okay. But when the third eye is open, you see through the bullshit. You see through people's facades, right? So you hear what they're saying, but you see through the vibe of what they're actually feeling and thinking, their energetic field around them, right? It's so beautiful. Like, it is a gift once you really utilize this third eye, the gland, because you're able to see the deeper layer of reality. You know what I mean? That's why if you really meditate and clear the mind and breathe into stillness, into the point of connectivity where everything is one, everything is here in the now, to the point, you'll intuitively know what I mean by the point. But it's basically just the point of which everything is connected at this one time. And when you meditate to that point, the stillness, you're able to see, you'll get visions from other lives that you're living simultaneously with the one you're living right now. You'll get visions from other planets that you exist on, your soul, because you're so infinite. You'll get visions for stuff that could happen and will happen in your life, because it's infinite, right? Time's not linear. So nothing's set in stone. But the more, you'll see colors too. You'll see, it's literally how you travel through dimensions. So we got our Merkaba, tomato, which is what we use to navigate through dimensions too, as well as the third eye. So when you go to sleep and you feel that, because the third eye also produces melatonin when you're sleeping. So when you go to sleep, you kind of just naturally look up at that gland. If you've ever noticed that, that's your third eye. And then the third eye is the navigator through the other realms, the astral realms, the astral planes, whatever, as well as your Merkaba. It's all a conjunction, I guess you could say, working together harmoniously. But just, a little quick reminder that you're not crazy. You're not, like, again, there is things that we eat, consume, and whatever that do close the gland. But half of the time, it's just waiting for you to tap in. And, it's dormant. So that's why, like, sometimes you'll even get a headache sometimes. And I know I've noticed, but, like, if you ever get, like, a headache kind of, but then if you meditate and you fucking put your awareness to the brow right here, it kind of eases, right? That tension eases. The headache goes away. And that's the energy moving through your body, trying to open it up more. So, like, it's like a spiritual cleanse detox kind of thing. But that's why, like, every day I get sun, every morning, and it helps. And I notice every day of me doing that, I'm able to see reality for what it is, a light, fractals. I'll be chilling at a stoplight during the day, even at night, but even especially at night, in the day. I'll be looking around me, bro, and I'm like, damn, I can see the energy bouncing off the cars. Like, it's just like a flow of motion of energy. It's kind of like a wave. I can see it. If you've taken plant medicine, you know what I'm talking about, but it only shows you what is. It's not like you're hallucinating. No, you're just seeing a deeper layer of reality. So I can just see how everything's connected. It's flowing with each other, coexisting. But it's all internally, right? There is no outside. And when you know that it is all within you, the third eye sees the illusion. And then you stop chasing the outside, right? Because again, there is no outside. It's just within you. And again, that's part of it too. Knowing that there is no outside, it becomes so much easier to navigate reality. That it is all within you. That the third eye is the seat of the soul, helping you navigate through these realms and infinite possibilities that are existing here right now, with the reality you're experiencing. And really, the gland is what sees through the cycles that we all have. So everyone's who is unconscious and autopilot, they're not necessarily, I guess you say, conscious, right? They're in their egoic state. Their third eye is dormant. I guess you could say it's closed. So they're in their cycles. But the third eye breaks those cycles. It sees through the illusion. It sees for what it is. It sees the bigger picture. So when your third eye is open, you're able to see. It's like so windy all of a sudden. You're able to see everyone, not only your cycles, and obviously through seeing your cycles, you're able to see what doesn't serve, and then you'll break out of it, and you can see and predict the way it would work through time and space if you were to do this and that, right? But you can also see other people's cycles. You know what I mean? Because when you do open your third eye, you do act as like because we're all shamans, right? You're able to help open the doors for other people as well. So if you see their cycles, you can be of guidance and say, well, don't do this, don't do that. You should do this. And this will happen. You want a better optimal timeline and experience. Do this, whatever. But not everyone's going to want to hear that, right? Everyone's on their own journey. But you can plant seeds. Never underestimate the power of seeds, seed planting. But yeah, just there's things that you could do to keep that gland open. It's waiting for you to tap in. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, get the sun, breathe that air, get the chi, the prana flowing. It opens up the gland more just by breathing and feeling your heart. And doing that every day, you'll get to where, like how I see reality, with like you'll see fractals, and it won't be overwhelming. It'll be, the more you breathe and meditate, the more it'll be a balance. It'll be a gift that you're utilizing, seeing all this energy that's around you and that you're a part of. So it could be overwhelming to see more, because it's like, whoa, overstimulating all this information. But you'll get used to it. You have guides. Like, again, you're guided. That's why you just gotta breathe and meditate every day with the help of either yourself breathing or plant medicine. That's fine. But just, know that you're not going crazy. You're just seeing the truth. And that's a beautiful thing to see more than, I guess you could say, what the average sees, right? Because the world needs your light. It needs you to think differently. It needs you to be different because everyone's doing the same shit over and over again, expecting shit to change. And obviously, nothing new comes from that, right? So, again, the seat of the soul is the third eye. It is you seeing through this physical reality. Remembering. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. I'm gonna go make my shorts right now because you already know I do the shorts and I do these videos every day, day in and day out. Lock him, guys. You got a message. You got a vision, I mean. I think keep going. But yeah, bro. Like, think about it. You ever sleep, right? Think of it next time. Think of this. You're about to sleep, right? You ever notice? Naturally, your eyes tend to go up towards this direction, right? You ever notice that? Or you ever wake up from mid-heavy sleep and you kind of just go back to sleep after mid-heavy sleep and you naturally just go towards right here because that's your third eye. Because you are the third eye. Again, it is your traveler companion, if you will. And when you go to sleep, boom, you travel the astral realms and shit. Now, you could practice astral traveling during the day and actually be aware and awake to remember that. And I'll make other videos on this. Like, you can biolocate. It's where you can be at two places at one time. You can have an out-of-body experience where you're seeing yourself meditate from across the room. It's trippy shit. Or you can do what's called remote viewing, where you get a picture. And it's basically like GPS. Human GPS are for your spiritual light body, right? So you can think of, let's say, I want to try this. Because I've never been anywhere outside of fucking California or Nevada, besides Nevada, which is to Vegas. So this could be my way of traveling for free. So, like, for example, you think of the Eiffel Tower, right? You're supposed to like set the intention and meditate and think of the image of the Eiffel Tower and like, how does it look at right now? How is it like to be there right now? And then you could leave your body and then go there with the bird's eye view and see it. You'll get images. You'll feel it. You'll almost smell it even. And it's crazy, right? Because we're not bound by our body. People are so used to thinking that they are their body and then, everything's so stuck and limited. But when you see that you are light and there is more than what we see in this physical form and the reality is more of a dream, a hologram, whatever, and that we are a consciousness inhabiting a physical form, we're not the body. You're able to do things that people would call magic. So you could, like I said, leave your body. Your vessel would be at home, and your consciousness would astral plane to that landmark or wherever you want to go. Like go to Egypt, see the pyramids, and then like you'll come back. Like I said, there's a tether between you and your consciousness. It's like a white silver cord. So it's not like you're gonna get stuck. You're not gonna not come back to your body. You will. It's a huge fear tactic, a huge misconception. You are guided. You will come back to your body. So don't let anyone tell you that, oh, you can be possessed. You're not going to come back to your body. That's not true. You have guides. You will come back. That tether will not break. It's just a fear tactic to get you just to not do it, to get you to stick to solidity, to get you to stick to form. And it's just so you don't awaken and expand yourself to higher states of consciousness. It's like, it's a whole thing. I used to believe in that shit, but I started to practice. I haven't practiced remote viewing. I will. But that's just crazy that you could do that. Like, I love that shit. Like, bro, I could, like, travel for free, bro. Like, let me try it. Just go to the Eiffel Tower. Okay, let's go to Egypt. All right, you know what I mean? Practice. Get some crystals. Selenite is good. Because they're amplifiers, right? And my birthstone? Amethyst. All these are very good crystals that will amplify and help you with the intention and to do all these things. And they'll act as well as psychic attack barriers. Because you can get psychically attacked, but usually it's from people, not necessarily from other entities. And even if entities do want to, well, they won't even attack you, bro. You're guided. Oh, yeah, I was about to sneeze. Hold up. Thank you if you said bless you. But yeah, my fucking sneeze. But they help protect against other energies, and they act as an amplifier for the light. They're very divine crystals. But you are guided, you know. There are other entities that you could visit or I mean beings. They're really just other consciousness beings in other dimensions. They're as we are curious of them, they're curious of us. But not gonna do anything. You're good. Again, you're protected. You are here and you are there. You are everywhere, all at this one time. So there's no need to worry. But I'm not trying to make this a longer video than it is. I'll make another video having to do with astral projection and biolocating and remote viewing. This actually is a good idea. I will do that. But in the meantime, guys, just keep doing your shit, keep doing your inner work, whatever. I'm here. You're here. We're all here. Let's get this. Love you guys. Namaste, ladies. A titty. Peace. See you in the next one.